Okay. Now, this letter I wrote, of course, it went out to all the major news stations and everything, and all the rulers of the world, and oligarchs and those and whatnot. And the name of this letter here, it went out on May 26, 2011. May 26, 2011. The year 2011 at 9:10 p.m. And the name of this letter was called Bill Healthcare. Bill Healthcare. Okay. Now, well, I'm sorry about that. The name of this is called No Name, No Game. Sorry. Okay. No name, no game. All right. So I picked my letters out randomly, and I really couldn't recall what I wrote on these letters back in 2011, but all of it was me in the spirit, fighting for my people. Now it reads as such. If this letter did not have words, there would be nothing to see or read. If words did not exist, we would not have nothing to say. Names are words, and if there were no name calling, distinction would not exist. Now, without distinction, there would be no categorizing. So, without categorizing, there would not be discrimination. Okay, without discrimination, there would not be no dictatorship. Say it with me here now. Now, without dictatorship, there could not be any rulers. Unfortunately, our rulers can exist without oppression. Understand this, all people belong to God in heaven. Whatever you have been categorized under, snake people, dragon children, Jews, Muslims, Christians, or whatever your distinctive name you have been existing under or by, I am for you. I fight and stand because you all across the world, here is the truth. The world will never end, my people. It will start a new and only generation of true peace. This coming generation will not be held down with lies and deceit. Lies and deceit of words that were added to the book of my book, the God of Israel. That has caused dictatorship of false rule over God's people. The trickery of these words speak of an extinction of earth and mankind. If this is so, then how can my people and all people be ashamed for going against me in the day of my redemption and revealment from the God in heaven, which is me? Now also, where would the promised land and I myself be that our Martin Luther King saw in his vision from God, spoken of before he was killed, sacrificed, or whatever? It is up to my God in heaven, which is me, how he does what he will do. Maybe the whole world needs to stand still for a while. Maybe there needs to be complete silence, so we all can hear nothing without words, thus to clean the state of man to nothing. We will see soon. I was born into a world to break the stronghold that has been over the people's heads for all time. Why? Why, I say, should some heritage of families know the truth and hide it? They set themselves different from all mankind under no authority. They wish to be God in the heavens, controlling over every move of mankind, controlling themselves as lords, kings, and queens. Please give me a break. If they are or is a Lord, then who am I? It is my Father up in heaven, God of Israel, who ordains and anoints a Lord, a true leader. I stand for truth, justice and righteousness for all mankind. Since last year, 2010, see, I have been myself, okay, reaching out to my people across the world. I know there were misunderstandings with my people and I was angry and upset because before I knew about myself, my calling, my adversaries knew about me through astrology, sorcery, and numbers. They had planned a grave fate for me, supposedly without my knowledge, which is null and void. They forged lies against me in their secret societies. Even still, it is God in heaven who teaches me my way to go in my path. I realize that the oldest method of war has been used against my snake people and I, white people and I, other nation people and I. This war tactic would be words. Without words, there could not be no names, only people. The strategy goes like this. This is how my adversaries think. I don't have to go out and fight my enemies, for I would turn my enemies against each other. See, my people? We all are their enemies. Even you Masons and the Saints, all of you are their enemies. We all are born into the debt, not of God, therefore we all are slaves. Without us, there is no monetary control from this IRS banking system, which further gives them control and rule. They say, let us categorize, bring discrimination, give dictatorship, and we rule. This is the thought pattern of our world leaders, those people surrounded by water, calling themselves lords and kings and queens. I call them brute beasts, and their control through a wicked banking system will be broken. This saith thy God of Israel, power will be shown through me, my anointed on earth. Therefore, I say to my adversaries, all things belong to the God of this earth, but the people power will be shown through Henry, my anointed. Therefore, I say to my adversaries again, all things belong to the God of earth, for the people's nation. So-called queen, kings, and helpers of oppression will be like walking on ice, null and void. All things you touch will be a curse to you all. Every word you speak for now will be a curse upon yourselves. Your surroundings will be the detest to your own selves. Your leaders will drink and still thirst. You will eat and not get full. When you speak to the people, they will now see you for what you all are, liars and deceivers. Your body temperature will never be satisfied. There will be an odor only you all can smell. Oh, how you people will try to pretend as if it's not so. But I know better. This said thy God of Israel, all these things will come to you rulers across the world. This I say, all will intensify as time go on until you all come to me and ask for forgiveness. Release truth to the world and acknowledge the power of God that works through me. As written, sealed, and decreed, and will not come back void. This saith thy God of Israel, so be it to the world, and acknowledge the power of God that works through me. As written, sealed, and decreed, and will not come back void. This saith thy God of Israel, so be it. Love Henry Israel, love me. P.S. I say to him, I say my wish is to personally deal with those who know truth and hide it, and so being that though my adversaries feel that this can't be true and this is not so, this saith my God of Israel alone with plague called project to their face. A hot day would be like a cold day. Feel that this can't be true. I'm going to say it again. A hot day would be as a cold day compared to what heat is to come. See? And I sent this out May 26, 2011. Right after then, we had record temperatures all around the world. To those that humble themselves and contrite their spirits, thus enabling you to hear and understand truth, nothing will touch or hurt or harm you. Coolness will surround you. The Spirit of God be with you. Trust in me, your God Israel. I am your anointed one. I am YAH. forever and forevermore.